What's up, guys? Heading home, trying to gauge to see how many people actually got that's on about this time. It's currently 5:30 p.m. In Seoul, South Korea. I had a good number of viewers on this morning, which is kind of cool, kind of testing it out. I didn't know we had to adjust the HD settings on the live version of this. I'm using Emoze, I think that's what it's called. Emoze. I adjusted to 720, so we're gonna see how that looks on the video versus the 360 this morning, which totally sucked. It's kind of like color was faded and it wasn't good at all. So it looked like almost like the color bled. Kind of sucked, but anyways, it's around 44 degrees. It's finally getting nice and cool here, and yeah, I'm looking to really get out and wheel. We went wheeling hardcore last weekend. We just mudded and rock climbed, and it was just a blast. We're on these rivers that were like partially froze over, but they weren't that deep. So even when you're rolling, and like the ice would just collapse under you, which was kind of cool. And you'd suddenly be in water, and then you obviously had to get out, which was kind of fun. But that was last weekend. Next weekend, we're going to go to a place called the Rock Pit. It's going to be much more rocky. We got some fun. Anyways, I have a video of that coming out real soon. And being that I have still 0 viewers, means that this is probably not the best time to do any live video. I know in the States there's not many people up right now, so it's kind of like driving through Korean traffic at the time. And testing how many viewers. So this probably won't even post. This is probably post, but I'm not doing it, so. Anyways. There's a, what is that? Some kind of blue tech, what is that? It's a G-Wagon. Mercedes G-Wagon right there. Traveling. We got Palace on our left side. It's really nice. Artsy street that we have here, where a lot of girls dress up in the traditional wear. It's kind of cool. You'll see some of that. You see this big bus trying to make a U-E. Then there was one. We got 1 viewer. Amazing. I don't know what this 1 viewer is doing or where they are located. They got to be located somewhere over here in the Pacific. I'm trying to get out behind this dang bus. There we go. We got a window there. Let's see what we got. Back to another red light. Sweet. I guess they had an accident up there, yep. So, getting this right-hand lane, left-hand lane to avoid that. There's cops crossing the road. Right in front of us, that's where the Blue Roof House is, the president's house is. We catch a break, you go there. What's up, girl? Green light. Here. This is called Sumcheongdong. It's like a dating street, artsy fartsy street. I may have mentioned it in a video or 2 before. Troy, man, what's up, dude? You're at work? You must work the graveyard, buddy. Yeah, I got it on 720. It looks a lot better, right? I had to do the test. I noticed when I got to work, the video completely sucked balls. So, I looked at the app again, and we're going to try the 720 on the way home today and kind of get this thing down to where it looks really good. I didn't want to do 1080 because I think the bandwidth is too much. It might lag for some people. So let's keep it 720. and kind of roll that way. Yeah, you're working graveyard, man. That's late. Almost 3 a.m. I know, man. I didn't expect anybody to really log on about this time. I mean, I know I got some Japanese and Singapore people that log on to the that are members of my Facebook, but I didn't really expect anybody to come on. It's more like me wanting to test the video out, YouTube time and stuff like that, and then go from there. The Land Rover. See a lot of nice cars, another Mercedes, BMW, a lot of nice cars on the street. You see a Bentley about a daily, a Ferrari, Lamborghini, stuff like that. Because this is the road all those ambassadors live on and crap. But you can see at people's faces, well, I have to take a trip down here on Saturday. There's people just turning all. They're like, what the hell? So it does look better, Troy. The video. 4 to 12-hour shifts. Yeah, I'm switching to 12-hour shifts next week. It's gonna be hell. I hate 12-hour shifts. So just waiting, you know, to hit VA or whatever. Hoping this video is much better than what the 360 looked like. God, that thing sucked. No wonder I got a thumbs down. I didn't even know it either. It automatically uploads the video to YouTube. You don't got to touch anything. I didn't know that. So I love Toyota 4x4s, man. I really want one. They're a lot of fun. I mean, the Hilux is just, I mean, that's, you know, who doesn't want a Hilux, you know, that like off-roading anyway. Oh, 4 off, 4 on, right? Single cab. Yeah, like I said, man, you know, everybody wants a Back to the Future truck, you know, a Toyota with the chrome roll bars and yellow KC headlights, or KC covers on them anyway. Man, I'd love to have one of those. Dreading it. I gotta like sneak into the car wash like way after hours. They'll never let me in looking like this. I damaged my wheels a little bit, so we gotta take a look at those. But did you like, what year is your Toyota? A 93 Toyota? You got it lifted and stuff, Troy? You got it like modified? I mean, those little single cabs look great with just like a set of 33s on them, you know, lifted with a small lift. They look great. Like great to just take out to the hunting woods, you know? Throw some fish poles in the back of them, some dogs or whatever. Haul balls in the backwoods, you know. Remember we chatted about? Yeah, man, I remember. Yeah, dude, that's on another level right there, you know. No modifications. That's all right. Still a nice little rig. I want to get me, like I said, an older one and put a nice little set of 33s on it, some nice slotted wheels, you know, some old style, and just I'd really like I said, this exact same truck Marty McFly had, you know, in Back to the Future. One of those, and $31s, 1050. Oh, okay. I still gotta be a nice little set of tires on a small Toyota. R80. Yeah, my buddy had one when we were growing up. He had one we used to always go pick up girls in. It was a Toyota. I don't remember what year it was, but he had it all lifted, jacked up with super swampers. Another Jeep. Diesel. 2 viewers. We're on a roll. Yeah, well, way of life, man. They need to clean their act up as far as attacking people or whatnot. I mean, you guys seen what I posted, so I mean, there's nothing more to be said about them. But no air conditioned automatic. Hey, that's all right, man. Now I gotta have a stick shift in one of those, man. They gotta be fun. I gotta have a stick shift. I like my automatic off-road. I love my JKU. It's automatic. The diesel was great automatic off-road. I mean, I off-road with a bunch of manual guys, and I want to say they prefer the the automatic too, but just the transmission gets a little hot. That's about it. But I mean, you talk knocking into 4 low and creep with them, you'll be all right with that. Don't really gotta go all overboard. I'm gonna put a new quad core radiator in this as soon as I get over there, and probably a transmission cooler on it, because we have run a lot farther over there than in Seoul. But I don't know, you know, Seoul gets really hot. I mean, scorching hot, and you don't move sometimes in traffic, so kind of like it does get hot. So anyway, there's my other viewer in here. I didn't think I'd get anybody else. Well, I didn't even know I get Troy, so that's a win-win. It's a double win. So my next live video, we're gonna do some. We're gonna take a look at the Jeep and some. I'm definitely gonna look at the exhaust. My Flowmaster, people have been asking about it, so we're gonna do a nice look at it. It's been on the Jeep for a few months now. We're gonna do a cold start, warm start. We're gonna run it on the road, stuff like that. There she is. What do you do for work, Troy? The red light's gonna catch me. Oh. See here. Actually, I look a lot more clear with the 722. I don't know if that's good or bad. Back around here. Hiya! Yeah, what do you do for work, Troy? I do wish on the video that people could see actually the comments too, which is kind of cool. because they're all like discolored. They're like different colors on them, so it's pretty neat to see. So then kind of like drone them out. Maybe I can do a screen recording, because I like the whole live and see how many viewers you have and timer and stuff like that on here. So maybe I can record the screen and actually upload that to YouTube instead of the actual video. But it's more interesting doing that. I love Scouts. Yeah, V8. Yeah. Love Scouts. My buddy from Rock Recon, he's over here right now. He's a soldier. He actually owns Rock Recon. He's building a Scout right now. We talk about that daily. Come on, guy. There's an old CJ. Guy has an old CJ here for sale, but he wants like 10 grand for this joker. I don't even think it runs either. It's really wishful thinking. It's like a university here. Cool to come by and check out the girls. Hey, girls! Since you're watching, Troy, we'll go through this section of it's really tight up here. It's pretty fun. It's a blast. Let's do this. There's a temple over here too. It's pretty cool. I love taking this route. Let me turn on the AZ recorder here. Let me get that going. Give me a second, okay?